We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. A Labor Day matchup in store for you here between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Rich Hill, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matty, we get the opportunity to watch the reigning National League Pitcher of the Month go to work. So obviously I'm pretty excited to see about how he attacks these hitters. He's shown a lot of confidence on the mound right now, and that confidence can sometimes be a pitcher's greatest weapon.
Leading off for Arizona.
Stepping in, David Peralta. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. First of 3 to start the week as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Brandon Drury will bat next. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. The 1-0 delivery. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Now in the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Into the windup and the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Just underway here in Southern California. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners, but up and down, he's going to take that away from you.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Working on striking out the side in the first. Swing and a little blooper to center. Taylor is going to get there, and that retires the side. Diamondbacks down in order, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, last game he gave up 6 earned runs. So this game, obviously, if he can cut it in half to 3 earned runs, it's going to be an improvement on his performance. So let's see how he executes early in the game.
Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
A good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's hit over 500 the last 10 games. He's absolutely on fire. If I'm in that other dugout right now, I'm thinking this is the guy that we can't let beat us. We'll see how they attack him in this game.
Digging in now, Kike Hernandez. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. Comes in with 6 hits in 17 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Lined into right field for a leadoff single.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Here he comes on 2-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Number 21 for him on the season. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
So striding in, Cody Bellinger. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 42 on the season, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by show track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers.
Batting fifth.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes.
Barnes.
As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He enters here right at the 290 mark. 1 home run and 15 RBIs. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Peralta on the move. 2 down.
Batting sixth. Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Striding in, Yasiel Puig. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
3 runs already home here. Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
At the plate, Logan Forsythe. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
A runner on first with 2 away. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Puig is on his way home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Into the box, Charlie Culberson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Ready with the 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray, 1 for 4. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Peralta is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Settling in now, A.J. Pollock. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Taylor moves over. 1 down.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He comes in right on the heels of driving in 5 runs in yesterday's ball game. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Into the box now, Fletcher Libby. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
0-1. Here it comes. Towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom of the second. Dodgers out in front, 4-0. Now at the plate, Rich Hill. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Pitcher, Rich Hill.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And the pitch on 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Marte onto the grass, 1 out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs.
Number 3.
And I'm looking at Ketel Marte. You know, this young man broke in. You knew he was going to catch the ball, but you weren't sure if he was going to hit. And then when he started playing with Cano, he really helped him slow the game down. And it looked like from that point, Ketel took off.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Pitch on the way. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Ready for another chance? Kike Hernandez. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
This is line to left. Libby is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 4-0. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. On the ground near home. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 8, Chris Iannetta.
Striding into the box, Chris Iannetta. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Pitch on the way. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in, Robbie Ray. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And he's safe.
The right fielder,
so
number 6.
Problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Striding in once again, David Peralta. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
The 0-1 on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Belanger is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're down 4-0. At the plate, Justin Turner. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Justin Turner.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Pollock to the track. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
First baseman number 35.
Into the box now, Cody Belanger. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind the count again.
Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, Austin Barnes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Digging in for his second at bat, Yasiel Puig. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. A called strike over the outside part of the plate.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. We're through 3 here in Southern California. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Stepping in, Brendan Drury. He's 0 for 1 thus
Arizona.
far.
Second baseman, Brandon Drury.
First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he pops it up back behind second base. Forsythe will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
First baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
Oh, the old CNI base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch. Better hitting.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. And again a throw. Runner back safely. Standing in now, A.J. Pollock as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Barnes is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Digging in, Jake Lamb. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's now 15 steals for the season so far. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. The next 0-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. One left for Arizona. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Things up where we left off. Logan Forsythe. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Zach Godley answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Godley.
Stepping in now, Charlie Culberson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1-1. Here it is. Cue shot here out toward short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The pitcher, number 44, Rich Hill.
The pitcher, Rich Hill, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets fouled. Now a bunt attempt here. In time to first, and there are two away.
Center fielder, number 3, Chris
Now batting,
Taylor.
Chris Taylor.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
He's set, and the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Five runs, 7 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And he takes a cold strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. high and deep. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 13 for him on the year, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. As he grounds one briskly to short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next.
Well, they picked something up. They're just ambushing him. First pitch swinging, aggressive, and they're scoring runs. It's paying off for him.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. The 1-0 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. And the inning is over. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fletcher Libby. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A pause and the 0-2. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Has a look, now the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here it comes, 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Gregor Blanco will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Here it comes on 1-1. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Standing in now, David Peralta, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Second and third, 2 away. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Andres Pena gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Cody Bellinger.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. from the windup. The 1-1 pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Catcher, Austin Barnes.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. That'll bring in Austin Barnes.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Pollock on the run, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Puig with a big swing, but he got out in front a bit too much, and this is a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Peralta. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now batting.
Stepping in now,
baseman,
Logan Forsythe.
Logan
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now the pitch. Tapper up the line, but it gets foul. Grounded back up the middle. Marte gloves it on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
In now, Charlie Culberson. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
44, Rich Hill.
Ready once again, Rich Hill. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Brandon Drury will bat next. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Oh, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
First baseman, Paul.
Digging in and looking for more, Paul Goldschmidt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Now the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Puig giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
One and two. Here it comes. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. One left for the Diamondbacks. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Taylor. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peralta's under it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kike Hernandez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Drury ranging into the outfield. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. And they start him out away with a cold strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Drilled to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Up next for the Dodgers.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Well hit to right. But that's a foul ball.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
On the ground up the middle, Marte has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back here at Dodger Stadium. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Number 46 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 46.
Striding in once again, Fletcher Libby. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Fletcher Libby.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he lays off for ball one.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
One and one, here it comes. This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Ketel Marte.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. A little tapper. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The catcher, number 8, Chris Iannetta.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail in this one 11-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Enrique Burgos will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Oscar Hernandez is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Oscar
In now is Yasiel Puig. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Another 0-2 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Peralta's after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Ready once again, Logan Forsythe. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Culberson.
Stepping in now, Charlie Culberson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Peralta's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, number 46.
Stepping up now, number 46. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Number 61 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
number 61.
And that's dead center for strike one.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight
Center
transfer,
fielder,
good hands
3,
to the ball, solid contact,
Taylor.
and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop. Not in time. Nearly a remarkable play, but score at a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his third RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0 pitch. Liner toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. In to score, the runner from third. The relay, and he'll get in there safely. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Drilled on the ground to short. Marte fields it cleanly. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Dodgers lead this one 14-0. Brandon Morrow comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Brandon Morrow.
So striding in, Oscar Hernandez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Hernandez.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now another 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Ready for another shot now. David Peralta, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And a curveball in for a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Turner's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks,
something to be said for home cooking apparently as you get a look at our line score. This one never in doubt as the home standing 9 have outplayed their guests in every facet of the game. Brandon Drury will bat next. Last time through was a base hit. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Bolton, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. But this one's pretty much over. 14-0. Ready for another chance. Cody Bellinger. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pollock looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Three home runs tonight. What a game he is having. To hit 3 homers in a game, you have to have pretty good swings to see the ball really well. But he's had an exceptional night tonight. 3 homers.
Now batting.
Into the box, Austin Barnes. And he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. Stepping in now, Yasiel Puig, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Way out in front. Ready on 1 and 2. And that one stayed too low apparently. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Logan Forsythe is on deck. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Digging in now, Logan Forsythe. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball, and oh, he has to bend out of the way of that one. The 1-0 delivery. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Charlie Culberson.
In now, Charlie Culberson. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. The runner scores from second.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside, jams him, and he gets a nice bloop single to reward him. Wow.
Brandon Morrow.
Into the box now, Brandon Morrow. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is grounded foul. Two out here and a runner at second. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Hey, this guy really needs that slider to be an effective pitcher. And in a night like tonight, if he doesn't have that real good slider, it presents a lot of problems.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, but foul. Popped up. Drury is there, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. LA's on top, 17-0. Another nice evening here in LA as we welcome you back to this production of baseball on MLB Network. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. A reminder to stick around after the ball game ends tonight. We'll have full highlights from this evening's contest right here on the show. Now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. The flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Jake Lamb standing in now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
17-0 the final tonight. Los Angeles, in a game with 7 home runs, earned the victory. Rich Hill gets to that magic number, 20 wins on the season, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Robbie Ray struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. A reminder that post-game bus service on Metro bus routes 2, 3, and 4 is available at the corner of Sunset Boulevard and Elysian Park Avenue.